Hello, I'm Erica. Welcome to my channel, Healing Beyond the Veil. Let's have an angel message. Okay, let's stop here. Okay. Guardian Wolf is guiding, protecting, and keeping you safe. Okay, thank you. Okay. I can really feel the energy surrounding me. And so this is for you. This is the energy that's coming through to you, for you, knowing that you are safe wherever you are at this moment. And it feels like we often don't feel we're safe when we're going through periods of transition, when we feel that we are alone, or that we've got challenges that we're facing, whatever that may be. And it's knowing that we are safe and protected. It's letting go of how it should look and how it should look for us, but just know that we are being beautifully guided along our path. Okay, I feel I have lots of ancestors coming through, lots of family that you perhaps don't even know. Lots of ancestors who have lived and loved, who've had this physical experience, and they know how hard it is, and they have this great compassion and empathy for you right here, right now. Okay, it's like to let go of expectations of what life should look like, and just to be in the present moment, and just to be in it, and just to put one foot in front of the other, and just to follow. It's almost like the slower that you take it and the more gradual that you take it, the easier it is to feel this guidance, feel this support, and to know and to trust your intuition and feel the intuition coming through. It's like the more that you rush around and keep yourself busy, the easier it is to just not hear your intuition and just go on habit or just react to things. Okay, this is one about taking your time. Okay, like taking a pause and taking a breathe out and really feeling this energy. I can really feel it coming from behind on my back. Feels like angel wings, actually. Feels like angel wings. So many of you are earth angels wherever you are. So many earth angels are going to come to you to help and support you. So this is people coming in a practical sense. They're not necessarily always healers. They can be accountants. They can be professional people, counsellors. They can be people who actually have a practical. Thank you. I was in a hospital once, many times, but I was standing in A&E. And I was observing, and obviously being spiritual, sometimes it can be an overload if it's too much. But then sometimes I am able to enjoy it. And I saw a paramedic walk through, a lady. There were two paramedics, and one of the ladies had beautiful angel wings coming from behind her. And this is what was being revealed to me at that time. It doesn't mean that the other lady didn't have those wings. They were just showing me this lady had these wings, and it's even if we can have the most earthly experiences, or we can have the most hardest and demanding of jobs, these people can still be earth angels and have no idea that they are just beautifully guided and supported. They're in the right place at the right time, and it's trusting that those earth angels will come for you when you need them. And they have this particular, when the earth angels, they have this particular, it's like a vibration. It's like they automatically ended up being in the right place at the right time. And it's trusting that when you pray, when you ask your angels for help and support, that those practical people will be there for you to support you when you need them. Okay, maybe you didn't even realize that you needed them, and that you just feel like, oh, someone's there to help me and support me. Thank you. It's a real honor to be able to see things like that. It's a very humbling experience. In fact, the same time when I was in this particular space, spiritual space, even though I was in A&E, and there was an older couple sat in a chair. One of them was obviously the one who was in A&E, and the other one was the partner supporting. and I just saw the most beautiful guardian angel standing behind this gentleman in the chair, just glowing this most amazing colour of just support. And it almost didn't matter what news he was receiving or what he was experiencing. It just knew that the heavenly support and this guidance was just surrounding and supporting him, and therefore his wife who was with him as well. Okay, even if it's obviously a challenging experience, a negative experience, and I have no idea what they experienced once I'd left, but they were just surrounded in this heavenly energy, and I was being allowed to see this. And I think perhaps to see this because I could also share it as well, like now. And I don't often share these things. What I see, it makes other people feel uncomfortable. It does. And I felt compelled to share this information with this man, because I thought, they're showing me this with this man and his wife. I have no idea who they are, what they're experiencing, but I just feel guided to say, you are being supported by beautiful guardian angels. They are with you at this time. And then I left. And it's just, hospitals aren't a nice place for obvious reasons. But there are many places in the world that aren't very favourable. But the angels are still there. They are still very prominent. They are still in places, in the darkest of places, in the hardest of places, that you have this most amazing support around you. And even if when you're facing this life and earthly scenario, it's very difficult to imagine angels and heavenly beings in wonderful support. But actually, they are there very, 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 very much so. Okay, thank you. Especially if the paramedic's trying to stick a needle in your arm and you just think the last thing you can imagine is her having angel wings. Okay, but what they're saying is that in the hardest of times, in the hardest of challenges, you are being greatly supported and guided, even if you cannot see it, you can't feel it, just know that you are. And if you are, your loved ones are also. Okay. Have faith and have trust in them and in yourself and in your prayers. And some prayers are said through the mind, through the heart, of help, of please, of calling in our ancestors and our loved ones that have passed over, and calling in other support that we cannot physically see and control in this physical time-space reality. There's much there for you, and I feel privileged enough to be able to honour to see some of these things some of the time. Okay, not all of the time, would be too much, but sometimes I allow myself, and the angels allow me to see these things. Okay, thank you. Know that you are supported and guided and loved and cared for. Thank you, angels, and thank you for watching.